Going. All right, guys, welcome to Wednesday Zoom, Team Keto Crushers. First and foremost, just wanted to say again how amazing y'all did with the sale and end of month. Like, smashed it out of the park. We have, I don't even know how many new promoters. Jeanette's on, actually, she just signed up during the sale, so she's rocking and rolling. We talked today. So welcome to your first Team Zoom. And yeah, so I guess since it is the beginning of the month, we are closing out reboot sales. Tomorrow is the last day. As you guys know, we've discussed this before. It's a lot easier to sell a keto reboot than it is to sell beta hydroxybutyrate and all of that fun stuff. So it's really easy. It's a lot easier to ask people to join you to do a keto cleanse because you know you're going to see results, and we all have results. So speaking of results, if we could all go into the team Mandy Keto and Mandy and Friends group and post your results for the keto reboot, I think that would be awesome because I have a lot of people, I think, and I'm sure you're having this a little opposition as well, worried about not being able to work out, not being able to not chew their arm off, and you know, just let's put them at ease. Like, we've all done it. You know, whether it's the water wash or the regular keto reboot with the kit, we all, or a combination like I do, we all have done it. So let's definitely just hype it up in the group. So if we can do that after we get off here, that would be awesome. And then, so that was the first thing, just maximizing the reboot sales. Make sure, I know my posts, don't put pressure on yourselves, guys. Like, my posts have been sucking. I've been posting and deleting and just really trying to find verbiage and things like that. I know Jenna's been struggling a little. Julie said she's in a little bit of a funk. Haven't really checked in with Rochelle today, but we all are just kind of on this this algorithm thing is a little, hi Dan, annoying, but we just have to keep trying. Like, if you're I'm running out of creative stuff, but like, let's collaborate on in the team chat of like posts that are working, posts have worked in the past, you know, and just pique curiosity. That's really what we're about. Really just, you know, who wants to do a keto cleanse with me? Could you not eat for 60 hours? Could you not eat and work out? Like, those types of posts are really, really good. So just, does anyone have any input or anything on that? Go ahead. You feel free to unmute.
So I've been more successful with reaching out to people individually. And I'm sure that you saw, but like
the words out of my mouth, but no, go ahead. That was the next thought, but go ahead. No, while you're on it, go ahead.
Yeah, so I, like, last night, I went through, I printed off my customer list, I wrote who I've already talked to, except for that one woman, but people who I've already messaged, people who I need to just touch base and remind them that they said that they wanted to do it. Like, that's the way that I've had more success with it, and I think I've got, I don't know, 20 people rebooting with me so far, so, you know, I'm excited.
You're almost beating my volume, by the way.
Am I really? I'm really stoked. I'm excited. So yeah, because my posts haven't been doing anything. Like, nobody wants to do a fast with me. They've seen me posting this 3 months in a row. Nobody cares. But I'm going to reach out to the people who I know do care, that are already looking to lose weight.
Perfect. Yeah.
That was awesome. First.
Thank you. Yeah. So she leads into a perfect example. Like, we can't rely on just posts. Like, we have to take proactive approaches to our business. Like Dan, I don't know if y'all met him yet, but he is, he made a post and he literally had like a whole bunch of people, but he was like day one into it, made a post, and he's been connecting me and Dr. Jeremy like immediately from the gate, like, hey, just want to give you more information about the keto reboot. I know nothing about it. But here's Dr. Jeremy and Mandy, and did like a good, Mandy's a keto coach and Dr. Jeremy's obviously a doctor. Like, let's all talk about it. So, I mean, I'm probably in 50 chats at this point. So like, that's taking the proactive, that's like what a post works when you're brand new. But like, if you guys are at this over a while, you have some customer base, we have to take proactive approaches to our businesses. So you have to just really make sure, pull your customer list, You know, your reboot wait list. Like, I think I sent out like 100 or 200 texts yesterday. Like, I'm spent, but like I sold 30 or 40 keto reboot kits from just taking a proactive approach by messaging people. Do I really want to sit and do 100 text messages, 200 text messages? No. But how many posts did I delete over the last week because nothing's working? So those are posts, those are proactive approaches, and then just Facebook Lives are really important and really key as well, just to get eyeballs. Even if you don't do a post about keto, like, you know, do a post about like the keto reboot or who wants to do a fast with me, and then do a live like right after or right before, just to get eyeballs on your page. It's just trying to hack that a little bit. But again, there's nothing's going to outbeat good old fashioned hard work and reaching out. And just don't worry so much about what you're saying, but just lead from the heart. Like, hey, just wanted to let you know, like, you've been interested in the reboots in the past. Wanted to let you know they're available till tomorrow. Is everyone cool on that? Cool. Thumbs up. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that was just reboots, kind of working on posts and things like that. The last thing, what I kind of just touched on before, was connecting. There's a few of you that have been sending me screenshots. I posted this in a group today, and I would like to discuss it on here. The cash is in the connect. Like, it really is that important, connecting with the group and connecting with a third party. But like, I'm not trying to be rude or bitchy, but like, I'm not going to respond if you send me a screenshot and say like, what am I supposed to say? Because like, you have to do the connect. Like, it's, even if you know the answer, like, I know the answer to the breastfeeding question a million times, but I still connect with Dr. Jeremy because I don't know anything about kids, nor do I know anything about breastfeeding. It's just creating that community and being like, not trying to sell someone individually. It really is sending them to either a resource or a person. But it's really just important to do the connect. So I'm going to open the floor to you guys. For those that like are having trouble with it, like, let's have a conversation about it. Rochelle, I can see you like fixing your hair in the mirror.
So today on our, what was our 12 o'clock or 9 o'clock, whatever time it was this morning, our call.
I don't even know what day or time or.
Yeah, but it was, you know, our noon one that we always have. For me, it was like 9. I don't even know what time it is. Anyways, the doctor said I literally had to unlearn because he was turning people off by always having the answer. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I always remember myself. I mean, you know how stubborn I was. I was trying to get the answer in the very, very beginning. And instead of connecting, I wasn't doing anything. I was literally spinning my wheels. And the minute I put you in a chat and Jamie in a chat, then that was history. That was it. Then everything started to unfold from there. So, I mean, I get it. I know what he's saying. It's hard once you know something. You're like, well, I don't want to look stupid, but we're not. We're just validating. We know the answer, but we just want them to hear it from someone other than ourselves.
Yeah, especially like removing that ego. Because like, even I do it too. Like, I know I should be connecting more. And luckily, like, the ability to connect in the chat, because we are in our team group now, because all of the resources are happening in there, it's a lot easier to do it there. But just remember, like, removing your ego, it's like, okay, yeah, I know the answer to the breastfeeding question, but like, I'm just not going to bother Dr. Jared. It's like, you don't want to not bother you feel like you're bothering someone. It's not bothering. It's literally like a matter of like the sale or not, you know, or like making that connection or not. So getting back to those basics, like, it really is important. I love being in the chats. Dan got me all excited, fired up. Like, I hadn't been in chats like that since you started, Julie, and Rochelle started. So it's just like, holy crap, like, my Internet Explorer is like going to break soon. But no, it's good. So, but you can really tell the ones that are connecting are on the top of the leaderboard, and the ones that aren't. And again, that's not a bitchy statement. It's just the numbers and what works, the plays that work, are what makes you money and what makes the business go forward. And the ones that aren't doing that, totally cool. Love you anyway. Do your thing, guys. But like, don't come to me in 4 months when you're like, oh, my business is not where it is. It's because connect. So is everyone cool on that? Like, do we need to discuss it more? Are we comfortable with that? Jeanette, I will get with you on what the connect is. I know you're listening. But feel free, guys. Come on. Don't let me talk. Don't send me a screenshot tomorrow of what you should say, because I'm not going to answer. Are we all good? Gwen, are you better since we were at Keto Academy more? yes, I've been in all of your chats. Good. You even connected me with Ryan today. So that was good. And same thing. She actually had a question.
Well, I was trying to teach him how to connect with you.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. So yeah, I mean, Ryan had a good question today. It was like, okay, but my mom doesn't have Facebook. Well, I'll connect with you on a text message or a phone call or on a pigeon messenger. Like, just do the connect. Like, however it has to happen, it has to happen. And yeah, so that's just really important. And I don't know, I'm rambling at this point. So we all good with the connect? Okay. I mean, that's kind of all I had. Snail mail, yes, I'm down. Please send me a letter, telegram. It's all good. Just connect me with a freaking third-party validation. Okay, so the connect was one thing I wanted to talk about. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, since we are starting the beginning of the month, like I kind of just want everyone to unmute one at a time. Very quickly, it does not have to be a big thing. Just like speak out loud to your DMO, like what you're doing every single day to move your business forward, whether it's one person, 15 people, or 5, like whatever it is, what you're specifically doing, and where you want to be by the end of the month. We have 3 weeks left as of tomorrow. So for me, I want to be well on my way to, as a community, all get to rank 7. So that means that I need to bust 2 rank 6s, hopefully. So whoever's running for that. And what I need to do every single day is to basically pull my reports and literally touch down to every single person 50 a day. That is what my minimum that I will commit to after this reboot sale is over, to thank people for joining the reboot, thank people for, their purchase for the 33% off, and really just get them to, first and foremost, thank them and, see if they respond. And then once they do, say, hey, do you want to get your Keto Max for free next month? And then have that start that conversation, is really important, because think of it this way, like if I have 602 people in my organization, 600 people have 2 people, you guys can do the math on that. Like I wouldn't, like that's insane numbers. Like if those 602 people all had 2 people, my organization would look a lot bigger, and our team would look a lot bigger, and we'd be helping a lot more people. So it really is starting from the beginning. You guys are all at an advantage over me because you can start now. Because you don't have as long as lists, and really just like touch down on them so when a sale does happen, you're not reaching out to them like, oh, I haven't talked to this person in 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Hey, buy from me. It's really keeping that community going. Because I know sometimes when I fall on somebody's name, I'm like, oh shit, I haven't talked to them in so long. Like this is so awkward. But like I 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I say, hey, I haven't talked to you in a really long time. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to touch base with you and see how ketones were going for you. And like, is there anything I can help you with on your journey? I don't say the same thing over and over again. I just depended on the person, but really doing those follow-ups is really important. So that's my DMO. You guys can hold me accountable. Obviously I'm growing the group every single day through the paid advertisements and, the live videos we're doing. But that is what my DMO is, and working on that. So I'm going to mute myself, and then let's just go down. Everyone just go ahead.
Okay, so I'm still going to try to add 2 a day to the group. I'm trying to add 5 new friends every day from my other pages and other things that I'm doing.
Yep.
And I'm working on new customers. I'm up to 7 so far this month.
Yeah, you're 3 on the leaderboard so far, I think.
So
I know. I feel like the sale and the beginning of the month was like mushed together, but it's actually separate. So,
right.
You're doing an awesome job. So perfect. What rank do you want to be, and like where do you want to see yourself financially, income goal?
4.
Okay.
Within the next month.
Okay, so I don't know what rank 4. I think rank 4 is 1250 BB. 12,500. So that's $156 is a max between you and Ryan.
Okay.
Just to think of it, put it that way, it's like a little bit easier to like, but that's doable. So let's
That's doable, even with vacation.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, cool. Who's next? I'm just going to unmute. Julie, go ahead.
Well, I got to get out of my own head. I did really good, not talking about the product, just getting myself out there. And I literally don't know what happened. And I got right back inside my head. And it's not that I doubt the product. I just don't. I'm back to adding people, new people. Today I did a live and kind of was like, welcome to my crazy life, and introduced myself again because I think I added so far this month 25 new friends. So I'm staying active in groups that aren't keto, but I am kind of stalking them because I have friends who are asking questions that are kind of like, do you not know what I'm doing? Right? That how do you not see what I say or post or do? So I'm kind of stalking them and I'm sending them a message and I'm like, hey, we have a really great supportive group. You know, I'm going to add you if that's okay. And then I'm putting them in the group. And that's like, I'm not, you know, putting a whole lot of explanation, but here's our pin post, start here, kind of do that. So I'm getting back to doing that. You know, that I kind of went rogue and I was starting like my own group and I'm kind of getting everybody that's in there and like, hey, this is where we're at. We've got a ton of support. We've got a keto coach. We've got meal plans. There's other people that are going through the same things that you're asking. So I'm getting them migrated over to that group so that I can get away. By Sunday, I'm deactivating them. They're going to be gone. I don't want them. I don't want to have to post in them, just so that I can keep my focus in there. And then with my, you know, non-keto type things that I am on Facebook. I saw myself chasing the likes this week and I went through and I deleted a bunch of posts that weren't working because nothing was happening on them.
Yeah.
So just kind of getting back to, I'm seeing the results, my family's seeing the results, and just putting myself out there again. Like I started caring, or I don't know what happened, but I don't care what other people think. And I'm just going to stop and go back to being who I was a month ago when my numbers were super awesome, because they're kind of sucky right now. So I'm trying to add 5 people to the group every day. That way I know that I'm at least doing and I'm interacting outside of just my Facebook group.
Yeah, no, I love that. And don't like, that was your past and now you like are reframing that.
Yep.
And don't forget that like I was in the same position. Like I think I'd challenge you to like go pro, go MVP. Like the next 2 weeks go pro, and then the following 2 weeks like go MVP, or hit it as fast as you can.
Okay.
Because that's what I did when I started mine. Like I just literally started over again. Like watch, connect, and roll. Like connect with me, you know, like just trying to do that. And it just starts. It's like little small shifts. Like, oh crap, I just did 3 connect. I played with Jeremy and like we just did it over and over and over again. And then now look at it. You know what I mean? Like it's
right.
An accident. So you're doing fine. We all get there. Like after Keto Academy more last time in September, I like went traveling and was drunk the whole time. And then I came home and was like, oh, I had to move and I fell off. And that's the ebbs and flows of the business. Like this is your business. Like you're not gonna, the chances of a Mandy Mitchell or Michael Rutherford happening for you is like, I don't really know, but like, this is what comes back to taking a proactive approach, working on yourself too. Doing those I am statements, which Michelle's going to go into in a minute. And really just like, you know, working every day, staying connected like this. I love these that we do these now. And like, I feel like we're just all, you know, at least every 7 days we're like connecting and being together and like just crushing it inside the group too, and lean on each other for support, or vent in our team page, say like, hey, I need a little pick me up, or challenge each other to do voice notes on, do our I am statements like inside the chat or whatever. So, you know, just really doing those two. So good job, Julie. All right, good. Let's keep moving and grooving. Jenna.
Okay. I was hovering over the button when you did that. Okay, so it's been like really busy. I just started last week. For everybody that doesn't know me, I started like the day of the really crazy sale, like at 5 in the afternoon or something. And it's just been like really awesome. Basically my main focus, and like yesterday's huddle call was really inspirational for me. I haven't had Facebook for that long. I like kind of dropped off the map and just focused on school for a long time. And so I created a Facebook in April, but really didn't have like a big presence there or anything. I don't post a lot. So my goals have been to like add a bunch of people, like reconnect with a lot of my old high school friends. I'm actually going to dinner with 2 of them next week, and I've been like getting in touch as far as messages and trying to increase my visibility, like you told me, as far as posting on people's walls and just trying to be like more present on social media. I've been posting more posts on there, which the ones like that I don't really ask them, like the bikini body one got some good results, but the other ones really haven't. So I'm just struggling with that. I have like 3 people that I've added to the group in like a few days, I think. And my main goal is to like add at least 10 people on Facebook, because I know that I have that many friends. It's just remembering who they are, because I went to a big high school, but and at least add 2 people to the group, and just get in touch, at least like reach out either by messaging somebody or posting on their wall with at least 5 people. And so far I've been doing that. Like today, I think I added maybe 20 to 30 friends on Facebook, because I just went down like a rabbit hole for maybe an hour and just was like, oh my God, I do know that person. Oh wow, like you look a lot different now. And so I did really good with that, messaged a lot of people, but definitely like that would be my biggest goal, I think, is just like really connecting with people. And it seems to be going well with the people that I do connect with. So just keep doing that, I guess, and increasing my like visibility on social media for sure.
Awesome. Rochelle, you said you had a solution for her?
Yeah, do you want to finish this and then we'll get into that, the quick script? Or
Yeah, for sure. That's what I want to talk about too. Okay, well, you're already unmuted, so go ahead.
Okay.
It doesn't be too long, just like whatever.
Okay. So I want to add 3 people to the group every day, which I know in the past couple of weeks week or so I haven't, but I'm going to get back to that. Touch down with 5 current customers. Ask them if they have a friend who wants to be doing this, or if we've talked about getting their kits for free. Touch down with 5 people who just have flavor packs, and then 5 prospects, so people who've been watching, who I've been talking to, but who still have not purchased. Add 5 new friends each day. Be active on 5 different profiles, so liking, commenting, those kinds of things. And then talk with 1 person every day about this opportunity. Either invite them to a Zoom or a Huddle call or something, and then do 1 live a day. And I really found that offering a special with the bond packs, and it wasn't really any it wasn't any less than what I usually charge, but because I said, oh, we have this awesome special, I sold out in the same day. So like, I'm going to talk to everybody about specials every day, because that was crazy.
Yeah, you have special flavor packs.
I do.
That are the same price, but you just call them special. Yeah. Okay, Andrew just says he's really busy and needs to get back to basics. And then Stacy is going to she's at work and she's going to connect 1 person to the group, 25 friends a day, and she's looking for other groups to join. Jenna went. Jeanette, if you want to talk, you can, but no pressure, because I know I just threw you on here. Gwen went, and then Dan, and then Allison needs to go. Jeanette, do you want to talk? I unmuted you. If not, it's okay.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
No,
well, my dog just started barking, and I was like, oh my God.
No, Jeanette.
Oh,
no worries. No, you're fine. Okay, she's not ready. Dan, I'm gonna hit you. I know you're doing a little different thing because you have a huge following, but that's okay. But like, you still have to do DMOs and take a proactive approach. So I'd love to hear from you.
Okay, so I'm running Facebook ads. I have a podcast Facebook page with a lot of people. So I just been running ads to that. So I think I'm at 2,500 people in the group now for the first I don't know, week and a half or whatever. But so that's growing good. I mean, I'm just putting money into it. So
Yeah.
to grow that. And then been spending a lot of time doing these messaging things. They're like 50 every second, it seems like, popping up. It's crazy. But a few people about the reboot, and then doing some Facebook Lives. I did one with Dr. Jeremy last night, and talking with this doctor in a clinic about doing keto coaching and ketones with this doctor. Owns a float cryotherapy. It's a pretty cool clinic she owns. And a couple other people that I know that are doing keto. So kind of reaching out to them at this point. But I guess the next step is what? Go VP, MVP, I guess, right?
Yeah, you're close, I think. I think Jen is close too. But no, let's connect to that keto coach too, and like, you know, what me, you, Jeremy, and her can like do a Zoom or something. But no, I love it. You got a lot of good things in the pipeline. So awesome. Okay, and then lucky last, Miss Allison.
Hey, so my goal this month is to hit rank 4. Also, I want to add at least 3 people to the group a day and reach out to at least 1 customer a day and connect at least 5 people with Rochelle or you. I think I've done really well the last few days. I got lucky on a group and added a bunch of people to my page and added to them to the group. But I want to keep that up and get more people involved and follow up today with the people that I connected with Rochelle to see if they're going to purchase Reboot or not. So just trying to keep it up and help Julie out as well, because I know she's been kind of lax the last couple days. So I want to get her going and get her to go pro and MVP.
Yeah, let's see if we can get her on an onboard Zoom like as soon as possible. So like, can you reping the chat and ask her when she can like do a little training, and then maybe me, Jeanette, and her can all do it together. If not, that's fine. I'll do separate ones. I did like 6 the other day on Friday. So let's just get her onboarded and get rocking. And then, yeah, you're doing an awesome job. So good job.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to toss it over to Rochelle. She's got some I am statements and the quick conversation are 2 like things that we learned at More. And yeah, I'm just going to let her fire away because I'm fried and she can talk now. Bye.
Okay, so did anybody, or did y'all, I don't want to say did anybody, who completed their I am statements? Did y'all see in the group post? I know you did. Did anybody else other than the people I expected? No? Okay. So this is really, whoops.
I did.
Who did?
Julie.
Good,
Do you want
Julie.
to share it with us, Julie? Julie? Where'd you go, Julie?
Okay, so I kind of did it as my live today. I am a stubborn and passionate woman. I am a fierce leader, a friend. I am loyal, honest. That's like what we were supposed to do, right? I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. I wasn't prepared to like really share tonight, but is that what we were supposed? That was like what we were going for, right?
Yes. So
sorry for the banshee scream. It's my granddaughter. I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good. I'm going to pull up the post really quick. So an I am statement is basically what you are, want to be. So even if you're not those things, I keep getting messages. I need to turn them off. I don't know how to. There are things that you want to see in your business, that you like, goals that you want to attain. We are the makers of our own fate, and we speak our own truth. So if you constantly say, oh, I'm not good at this, I don't do this well, or if we constantly have negative self-talk, then that's what we're going to be. And that's why having a positive I am statement is super important for propelling your business, because you will say it on a daily basis, which we have a timer set for 3 times a day to say it. So I would suggest, I want everybody to, who hasn't made one, to make it. I'm just pulling this post up so I can read it to y'all, if it would work. Okay, yes. So the brain's ability to learn and respond to imagery is exactly what makes your innate statement so powerful. By taking a hard look at your mindset, what areas do you need to change or improve in order to have a mindset that is geared for sustainable success? These are areas that you want to build your innate statement around. So mine, and I have it on, I changed it a little bit, but mine is, I, Rochelle Mahaffey, am a humble, confident, kind, powerful, strong, loving, and dedicated world changer, wife, mother, leader, innovator, and friend who empowers others, adds value, leads by example, takes action, wakes up, shows up, and lives every day to the fullest. I am worthy, I am enough, I am a freaking champ, and I prove it every day. So you want your, thank you. You want your innate statement to project who you want to be. So I am not always kind, but I'm not going to think about what I haven't been, because in the past, I am no longer those things. I am focusing my whole being on where I want to go, where I want my business to go, where I want my family to go. And that's what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing on the things that I have not done or do not currently do, because I know what I want to be and where I want to be. And once you write that down and start doing it on a daily basis, it will change you. And then start changing your verbiage to in the past. So in the past, I didn't do lives well, or in the past, I didn't have a lot of Facebook friends, or in the past, whatever. But that is not your present, because your present is where you want to go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So,
do you
I mean,
I read
do you
mine?
have any? Yeah.
Okay, mine. And guys, like, I didn't take this seriously the first 2 times I like went through this at Keto Academy and more. And I mean, we can do like a whole Zoom training, like, or if you guys want to individually like jump on the phone with me and like we can hash this out. But like this time, I'm really taking it seriously just because of all like the mindset and personal work that I've been doing with like my own business coach and stuff like that. And like I can honestly tell you that this is like changing my physiology. Like I'm actually believing like the stuff that I'm about to say. Like it really does help. And just really getting like digging deep and like, yeah, it sounds weird. And like I literally yelled it like 30 times in my Jeep, like on the way to the post office, like just kept saying it over and over and over again. But like it just shifted my entire mood to like actually believe it. So I, Mandy Podlesny, am a strong, loving, fearless, wealthy warrior, rank 8 leader, motivator that has a body that works perfectly, takes confident and consistent action, leads by example, and inspires the masses to look, feel, and function at their best every single day. And I am a champion, and I prove it every single day. So I know I say every single day twice, but you know, but like you say that over and over again, words of affirmation like really do change your physiology. There's science behind it. So don't want to get too dig deep, like long into this, but like, let's definitely like really make efforts to do this, because it will change the way you approach people. It will change the way you think about yourself. It will change the energy and the confidence that you have when you're talking about your business, or just like in your own relationships or with your partners or spouses or whatever. Like it really does, since you change and believe what you want to believe in yourself, like it will change everything else in your life too. So there's that. Go ahead, Rochelle.
Okay. So on to, what was his name? Ray Higdon? Is that it? Yeah. On to what Ray Higdon, which I don't really know who he is, and I don't really care. To me, he's just another person. But he has had great success in network marketing. And just a couple of the things that he said, a couple of notes, and then I'll get into the fast script. Posture. We want to make sure that we always have posture. So no matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot blow it. And stop dancing for people who will never applaud. So if you're trying to convince somebody, which a lot of the times it's family members who will say, oh no, you can't do it. Don't convince them. You don't need their approval to be doing this. You don't need their approval to sell this product. You don't need their approval to go help other people. Like, who cares what they think? So stop dancing for them. You could be putting that time and energy and effort into actually helping people instead of explaining why you're doing this. Yes. And start looking for people who are looking for you. People who need somebody like you in their life. In my live earlier, I said that we have an awesome support group, or we have an amazing team, and we can find you somebody to lock arms with through this journey, somebody who you resonate with. There is somebody out there for all of us. And that's the thing that you need to remember. Like, your customers will be attracted to you because they like you and because you have qualities that they like about you, and they feel like that your heart touches theirs. And then on to the fast script, which Jenna, this will help you immensely. So this is, instead of having to go back and build a rapport with people who you haven't talked to in years, you just send them a quick message, which says, and I posted this in the group and I can tag everybody in it. It says, hey, long time no talk. I'd love to catch up sometime. Or I'd love to catch up at some point, but I have a question. What do you know about ketones or ketosis? And that's it. And if they say no, like, no, don't ask me a question, then you proceed to catch up. So I'll repeat that. Hey, long time no talk. I'd love to catch up at some point, but I have a question. And then you wait for them to respond. And then if they say, no, I'm good, catch up. And if they say, sure, what's up? Then you say, what do you know about ketones and ketosis? And that's it. So you've bypassed the whole, we need to be friends again. You just have a main goal. And if they push you away, then catch up. Do what you said you were going to do.
Yeah, I love that. I wish I had known about that a really long time ago. It was like really awkward. I mean, granted, like, we all should be doing a really good job, like, at attractive marketing and like making connections with the groups. But like, this is something, you know, that will propel your business forward when you are doing these connects with people on your Facebook page. You know, hey, exactly what she said, like, haven't talked to you in a while. I just have a quick question for you. Or I want to catch up with you and just have a quick question, and then go right into it. Cause then it just bypasses the bullshit. Like, you know, you ever just like in a conversation with someone and you know that they sell something or whatever, and you're just like waiting and you're catching up and it's awkward. And you're like, okay, dude, can you just get to the point? Like, you both know that you're waiting for the pitch to happen. It just cuts through all of that noise. And it's like, okay, she just wants to know if I want to know about ketones, ketosis. 99% of the people have not, or they have, but don't have any idea like what you're about to say, or send them that campfire video. So it just cuts through everything, and then really just starts it forward. And then it depressurizes and makes the whole situation not awkward. Because then you go in, you completely forget that you even tried to pitch them for a second, and you just start talking to them like, hey, how's your kids? Like, cool. And then it just goes away. And then it kind of takes it away from them too. Like, okay, you said no. So then they're going to ponder it. Well, I wonder what ketones and ketosis was. So I'm willing to bet that they'll probably come back to you like later, you know, or they're going to start seeing your live videos and start seeing your posts and stuff. So I love that. That's something I'm going to start using whenever I get through Dan's messages. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I love that. So does anyone have questions on that? Yeah, Jenna said, where do you go after that? Does that make sense, though?
Yeah, it does. And sorry, my A button doesn't work. My computer's like broken, but
no judgment. I never make it.
Just wanted to know, like, so then how would you go ahead and introduce that in, like, or just, I guess, like, personally for you guys, what is the most successful way that you would do that? If you say, have you heard about this, blah, blah, and then they're like, no, I haven't. You just say like, oh, well, it's great, and like, or do I tag you in it and create a new chat at that point, or what would be the next step there?
So I think of these types of chats, since they're like completely cold, like you would just say, hey, can I just send you a quick 4-minute video, and then send them your campfire video from your personal link, versus adding them to the group, because then you're going to just have like organic conversation. After the campfire video, they're going to watch it, and then, you know, you're going to be like, hey, what did you think? Or they're going to come back with questions, and then that's where you make the connect. And then I can offer, like, in the connect part, that's where you say, or I could say, or you can say, hey, it's very easy for me to be like, hey, did you get added to our group? Would love to tag you in some resources. Like, the group thing will come up organically in this situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Does anybody have any other questions or anything else to add into that? It's getting dark. I need to go turn the light on. I'm baiting. But is everyone cool on that quick close? It's in the team page, so we can tag you, whoever, or Rochelle, or yeah, I mean, just go take a look at it. It's one of the highest ones. We can bump it, Rochelle, would you? But other than that, like, I'm really proud of you guys. We're doing awesome. Good kickstart to the month. Like, let's just keep grinding it out and really taking proactive approaches to our business. Really reaching out to all those people, and like the fact that you guys have, you're starting newer or newish, and even if you are a veteran, like, you could still pull all of your report. If you don't know how to pull your report, send me a message. I'll show you how to do it. How to like message everyone and say, hey, thanks for ordering ketones at 33% off, or thanks for ordering a reboot, or whatever it is. Making those connections and making your presence known, so that it's not awkward in 2 weeks when a sale could happen, or, you know, that kind of thing. And in summary, make sure that you're asking, hey, do you want to get your ketones for free? Are you loving them? I know you're loving them. Let's get you some free ones, because those taste better. So everyone cool on all that? All right, cool. And then if anybody has anybody that needs to be connected, Dr. Jeremy's doing a Power of Ketones talk at 9:30, so about 45 minutes. So if you need to connect with anyone in there, feel free. I know that all these calls are a lot, so don't feel obligated, but it definitely is a good resource if you have people that need information. Just plug them into that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And this call is officially a wrap. Bye, guys. Bye. Good night.